And here to talk with us more about the implications of this decision is travel reporter Dayvee Sutton. Thanks so much for being with us. I know you're in an exotic location overseas somewhere. Why are the airlines doing this? Why are they allowing these people back on their planes? Isn't this a huge liability?
It sure is. And, you know, the reports said that they're just doing it on a case by case basis. I think they're trying to restore a bit of, goodwill. It's just been a very complicated time where the rules are changing. But what it's going to come down to is that there's still tension between the transport workers union. That's the second largest airline union in the U.S. And they're actually not happy with this because they want the airlines to consult with them before letting potentially dangerous people back on the planes. And they feel that this move is actually not protecting them.
And we've all seen what these flight attendants and fellow passengers have had to deal with. We're watching video of it right now over the past couple of years. How do you think this back and forth about mask mandates and the possible reversal, if the DOJ gets that appeal, is going to play out?
We all have the hope that people will behave, in a good manner. But you stated the stats. So far, just this year, 2022, the FAA has investigated more than 1,200 reports of unruly passengers. Nearly 800 of that were for not wearing masks. So there's still a big group of people within that number misbehaving on planes beyond the excuse of a mask mandate.
Yeah, it escalates a lot of time. It starts with the mask and then it escalates into assault or other bad behavior. So do you think the bans have made a difference? I mean, do they really discourage bad behavior?
Absolutely. So like more so the airlines are let me start here. So it's hard to go back to requiring, mask and with the DOJ, what's happening with the DOJ. But I hope it's also not lost on people with all the news that although the law has changed, the CDC continues to recommend that people wear masks in indoor public transportation settings. And there was also one other thing that I want to point out is that there was a new poll by the Associated Press that said about 56% of Americans were actually in favor of requiring people on planes and trains and public transportation to wear masks, compared to just 24% who opposed it. The other 20% said they were indifferent.
And Delta CEO called for this national no-fly list because even after these airlines started letting banned passengers back, they can just go on to another airline, right? Like if you're banned from American for assaulting someone, let's say, you can just get a United flight.
Yeah, which is quite interesting. And, the national no-fly list, there isn't one for unruly passengers. The only federal no-fly list that currently exists contains the identity of known and suspected terrorists. So this bill was recently introduced to Senate, and that would change that. So that is still up in the air and to be determined.
Okay, and before I let you go, the FAA, we mentioned, will keep its zero tolerance policy in place. What does that mean? And does that make a difference if airlines are letting people get back on?
Yeah, so it is going to make a difference on people's pocket. So the FAA said that zero tolerance policy for dealing with unruly passengers is going to remain permanent. In fact, the FAA acting administrator said that, quote, behaving dangerously on a plane will cost you. That's a promise. Fines up to $37,000 per violation for unruly behavior. And remember, some of these people are getting multiple violations. And under that policy, the FAA issues fines for misbehaving passengers instead of just warning letters and counseling. And then the FAA also said it's working with TSA to revoke TSA pre-check privileges for unruly passengers as well. So since this has been implemented, you asked, is this working? The FAA says that the zero tolerance policy is actually working. It helped reduce the incident rate for more than 60% so far.
All right, Dayvee Sutton, Curacao, is that where you are?
I'm currently in the beautiful Dutch Caribbean island, Curacao. So, I've had lots of great weather. I'm getting my tan. And I wanted to, one thing that is so beautiful about this place is the capital city, Williamsburg. It has those pastel colored buildings. So it's just been a blast.
Enjoy it. Enjoy it for us. And thanks for making the time.
Thank you, Rudwig.
Thanks for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.